All right, let's dive right into this explainer and explore a fascinating, truly restorative solution for anyone whose life has been basically put on pause by severe spinal discomfort. If you've ever dealt with chronic back or neck pain, you already know it's not just a physical sensation, right? It's a wall. It's a massive barrier standing between you and the life you actually want to live. Well, today, we're unpacking some really groundbreaking information from MicroSpine PLC, which is an elite orthopedic practice, and we're going to discover how modern medical technology is completely turning the tide against these debilitating back issues. We are moving way beyond the traditional aggressive approaches you might be used to hearing about, and looking at how a highly targeted, minimally disruptive method is literally the key to unlocking chronic spinal pain.
So ask yourself, is chronic pain stealing your joy of movement? Whether you're a highly active professional who's dealing with a sudden sports-related disc injury, or maybe you're a mobility-focused senior who just wants to safely maintain your independence, we really need to talk about how mechanical pain completely disrupts your everyday life. I mean, it's the kind of pain that makes you think twice about picking up your grandchild, swinging a golf club, or honestly, even just getting out of bed in the morning. For so many people, that constant daily friction just leads to a total sense of hopelessness. But the information we're looking at today shows us that this whole symptom-to-solution journey absolutely doesn't have to end in despair or these long, agonizing recoveries.
These incredibly frustrating conditions, the ones that send that horrible shooting pain right down your leg or make your lower back ache constantly. Well, these are exactly what Dr. Issada Thongtrangan and his elite Scottsdale, Arizona practice, MicroSpine PLC, actually specialize in resolving. We're talking about the whole gamut here, everything from a pinched nerve and sciatica to severe degenerative disc disease, herniated discs, and spinal stenosis. They even specialize in helping last resort patients who are dealing with failed back surgery syndrome. It's really a comprehensive approach to the absolute most stubborn mechanical pain issues that keep you sidelined.
At the helm of all this restorative innovation is Dr. Issada Thongtrangan. As a board-certified orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Thongtrangan essentially serves as your expert guide. He uses incredible clinical precision and a deeply patient-centric philosophy to help you reclaim your active life. Because let's face it, when you're dealing with your spine, you need elite expertise. You need someone who combines immense medical knowledge with a genuine empathetic understanding of your pain. And Dr. Thongtrangan has built MicroSpine on exactly those core values, treating the actual root cause of the disorder while minimizing the physical trauma of the surgery itself. There is just a massive difference in care philosophies here. On one side, you've got the status quo, traditional spine surgery. Historically, we all know this, has meant aggressive, hardware-heavy procedures, long hospital stays, and frankly, grueling rehabilitation periods. But on the other side, we have the MicroSpine approach. This is an innovative, outpatient, true minimally invasive methodology. It uses state-of-the-art endoscopic technology to treat the issue with absolute pinpoint precision. So instead of a major structural overhaul, it's a refined, highly targeted intervention. The absolutely crucial takeaway here is that you do not always have to settle for major spinal fusion. The non-fusion alternative means using advanced, precise surgical interventions, like their unique outpatient endoscopic and regenerative therapies, to target the actual root cause of your pain, without permanently fusing your spine together with rods and screws. Modern endoscopic technology offers a highly sophisticated restorative alternative that actually maintains your natural mobility. I mean, it's a total game changer for patients who desperately want to avoid the high risks and the immobility that usually come with traditional major fusion surgeries.
I really want you to think about the number 1 for a second. This number represents what the practice calls impactful scale contrast, and it highlights the unbelievable reality of MicroSpine's work. The surgical incisions required for these life-changing procedures are typically less than 1 inch. Think about that. Less than 1 inch. Following the procedure, that tiny little incision is often covered by just a standard, small adhesive bandage. We're talking about resolving literally years of debilitating pain through an opening that's smaller than a quarter. That is the true power of minimally invasive endoscopic spine surgery. And because the intervention is so incredibly small, the physical trauma to your muscles and tissues is minimal. This is what allows patients with severe sciatica or a painful herniated disc to experience a fast outpatient recovery. It's minimally disruptive to your daily routine. The goal here isn't just to sort of reduce your pain, it's to fully restore function so you can get back to your high-activity hobbies, whether that's mountain biking on the weekend, dancing at a family wedding, or honestly, simply walking without a limp. And importantly, this refined approach is incredibly safe and effective, even for those last resort patients who might have totally lost hope after previous failed back surgeries. Now, medical theory and clinical data are great, but you definitely don't just have to take the data's word for it. The real-world proof is absolutely compelling. MicroSpine consistently showcases exceptionally high patient satisfaction with 5-star Google reviews from people whose lives have been completely transformed. These aren't just statistics, right? These are real individuals who were literally trapped by their pain and have now been set free by Dr. Thongtrangan's expertise. So let's look at a couple of these specific real-world examples to really grasp the impact. Take James, for example. He notes that Dr. T is both thorough and professional. He is approachable and easy to talk to. What's so vital here is that perfect balance of elite medical knowledge with a bedside manner that actually puts patients at ease. Dealing with spinal issues is incredibly stressful, right? So having a doctor who's highly professional, transparent, and approachable demeanor really shines through during the consultation process is critical for your peace of mind. James's experience proves that at MicroSpine, you're definitely not just a chart number, you're an active partner in your own collaborative care plan. And then there's Marianne. Wow, this is an incredible story. She endured the shooting, burning pain of sciatica for 3 long years. 3 years. She tried multiple non-surgical treatments without any success, which is a frustrating cycle so many patients unfortunately fall into. But after discovering MicroSpine and undergoing a procedure at their surgical center, she's now completely pain-free just 6 weeks post-op. 6 weeks to erase 3 years of debilitating pain. This just perfectly encapsulates the life-changing restorative power of this non-fusion, minimally invasive approach. While MicroSpine is centrally located right at 14300 North Northside Boulevard in Scottsdale, their elite care extends way beyond just one city. If you're living with pain in any of these Arizona communities, from Phoenix and Mesa down to Tucson, over to Gilbert and Chandler, or even up north in Sedona and Prescott, world-class orthopedic care is right in your backyard. And because of the highly specialized, cutting-edge nature of these outpatient endoscopic and regenerative therapies, Dr. Thongtrangan and his team warmly welcome local, national, and even international patients who are actively seeking out these precise, non-fusion alternatives. So for those of you who are just tired of merely managing symptoms and are ready to explore resolving the actual root cause of your spinal pain, MicroSpine can be reached at 602-833-2141 to book an appointment with Dr. Thongtrangan. With a highly efficient office and a team that even provides weekend follow-ups to ensure your absolute safety and comfort, exploring a path forward without letting chronic back and neck pain dictate your life is incredibly accessible. So, I'll leave you with this. Are you ready to use the key to unlock your pain? Think about what a genuinely pain-free future actually looks like for you. Imagine waking up tomorrow without that familiar stiffness, or being able to finally say yes to the physical activities you've been avoiding for years. We've seen the science, we've explored the minimally invasive technology, and we've heard the real-world proof of patients getting their lives back. So ask yourself, what is stopping you from finally taking that transformative step toward a full, active recovery?